Morning, it's Thursday the 15th of August 2013. I stayed the night at Burnham Crouch, just over the other side of the river there. Taken a ferry over and I'm now wending my way around the coast. Now I'm a bit confused today as to what to do because I booked accommodation last night in Southend-on-Sea thinking that's where I was due tonight, but as it turns out I'm not due there until tomorrow. So I'm going to work out a route which will take me around most of the coast. There's a couple of islands which are a bit tedious to get round. One of them is also largely shut off to the public at times of the week, so I'm going to see how I feel. And I may get a lift down to Southend-on-Sea tonight and then walk back into Southend-on-Sea tomorrow with a lighter pack if I do 2 nights at the B&B. We'll see. It's quite a strong wind, as you can probably hear. It's going to rain at any time now, but it's muggy and not looking forward to walking with waterproofs on today. That's why I'm interested in bringing in So, I think it's going to be an interesting day today, particularly on the decision-making front. I've strapped up my feet. I've noticed there's still a hot spot which I obviously haven't protected, so I'm going to have to probably stop a bit later and pad that up. We'll see how we go. But I've got food and drink to get me through a long day today if I end up doing a long circuitous route around one of the islands. Okay, I'll give you updates later. This is the Crouch, and that's a strong wind blowing across the camera. Well, the joys of dyslexia. Already I've turned left when I was supposed to have turned right. It's sad, really. It's one of these things you learn during a walk. Things like this to come to the fore. A wide, expansive field. Village of Pagglesham Church End. Lovely little terrace of buildings, including the Punch Bowl pub. It's lovely. Peter's Church of Pagglesham. The yard. I can imagine that's the old rectory. Apparently these planes are coming into Southend Airport, which is being bought by Eddie Stobart. Hope you can hear me. It's really quite weird. I'm standing in the middle of hundreds or thousands of acres of flat fields, just, all being farmed. And to think thousands of years ago the Vikings were here, hundreds of years ago, isn't it? The Vikings were here. And probably thousands of years ago, yeah, the Romans were here. You wonder what's in this field. Am I standing on some, ancient ruins or treasure? But you just get this feeling, maybe it's the sun, maybe it's the time of the year, but you just get this feeling you're walking over and through an area with a real strange vibe to it. Just look at all the litter that's washed up along here. Well, just coming into Rochford. First impressions. Stumbled across a little miniature railway. It's not that miniature. It goes off through there. Well, this is a big moment because I've just reached the Thames estuary. Southend in the distance and the pier, the longest pier in the world. I took today just to run along the heads of all the creeks rather than winding my way in and out. I'm afraid it wasn't going to be a particularly life enhancing experience. It's a complete waste of my time. Anyway, right decision. And, here I am.